all.
Welcome to the latest episode of the Dark Mushroom Media live
18,
cast.
I think.
I think this is episode 18.
Yeah, because we did the Dota thing. Yeah, this is 18.
okay,
so our
so
last
this-
cast was a special cast.
Absolutely, episode 18. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Monday. We've got a lot of stuff to cover because we didn't cast on Wednesday. We've got some changes to talk about in the format that we'll bring up towards the end, I'm sure.
Yeah. We also didn't really cast Monday because it was all just Dota stuff. So
that's true. That's true.
we gotta get to Farsendor's questions today too. Don't let me forget about that.
Yeah, there are like 20 of them.
Awesome.
They're all actually pretty good though. Anyways, as always, I've got Logan703 sitting up at the top there on the left of me. I've got Kerbin at the bottom. Kerbin.
Kerbin.
You guys like this dork so much that we keep bringing him on the cast.
That's a good title for Kerbin.
Yeah.
Dork.
One person likes it, so I can come back.
But yeah, I'm gonna, as always, hand it over to Tim to take it off, man. What are we talking about today?
I think we should talk about something me and you be waiting for. GOG's new client that is an alpha, or I guess it's beta now. Galaxy. Like when I initially got the download link, it said like, "Oh, here's the alpha."
Doesn't it say alpha?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it said
Yeah,
alpha.
I've read it as like beta in the past couple days though. It's probably just fucking mislabeling. I guess now that I think about it for half a fucking second. So yeah, it is an alpha, but
Yep.
very very happy with it. It went out really quick. Like I think I told you Palmer about it after I had it for a couple hours, and you got it like what, like an hour or two after that?
No, I got it the next day.
Oh, the next. Well, still, like considering I signed up for it like fucking 4 months ago, and you signed up for it like so they've been really good about it. Like everyone that's signed up for it basically has gotten it. It's nothing terribly special right now.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's really not.
Yeah.
It does do a few things though. It does track game time, which fucking BattleNet just can't seem to fucking figure out.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest fucking PC clients ever. What the fuck ever, right? But yeah, I'm pretty
just log
happy.
it on pen and paper.
The thing, why do you want to know though? All I ever do is
Because I
get
just want to
depressed.
know. Exactly. I need that in my life.
I want to see
Oh God!
how
I
much
spent
time.
290 hours on Payday 2. Why? Why?
Rather impressive for Payday 2.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I'm only at like 80.
I think I'm at 30 maybe.
Scrub Lord. But no, I like that shit. Like I like looking at my Dota countdown timer thing, just going like, I'm probably going to die soon, and this was a good day. As I look at my fucking almost 1,700 hours now, which
For me,
Ooh.
For me, it's
Yeah,
just
I
like
know.
I like to sit down and divide by 24 and see exactly how many days
days.
that is.
you gotta do month, day, week.
And
You
then
gotta
realize-
it's like a build up to the
Yeah,
to the
dude,
ultimate number.
it's awful. Like,
Yeah.
I
You.
realized all that bullshit from it, and I'm just like, gee, there are so. If I would have dedicated this much time to like anything else, I could be making like tons of money off of it. But Dota, no, I can't. I can't pull myself away knowing the sadness.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, game tracking is awesome.
Wait, I got one thing on this though.
What?
If you subtracted all the time that I've spent watching tournaments in the client, I bet I wouldn't be at 3,000 hours.
Yeah, I probably
Why do you
racked
watch
up
tournaments in the client? I don't
I do it
understand why
too.
people do that.
Because it's nice to have control over the thing. Like
And
sometimes I don't
also-
like the way the streamer's handling the shit, and I like to just get right the fuck in there.
Oh, okay. So you like to be able to control specifically.
Yeah,
what
especially if I'm
cameras.
watching something like the international. Like I like to really be in that shit.
It's gotten a lot better, as of lately, but back in the day, like, Twitch streams, like, used to just be terrible, whether Twitch was having a problem, or whether they would just fuck something up terribly, and you'd be looking at the draft overlay for the first 6
Yeah,
minutes.
a couple
Yeah.
years ago, that was
Yeah.
Well,
That's-
yeah,
that's why I
BTS
have
does so
so many.
well with it now, though. BTS does so well with it nowadays. The only thing, what was it? The Dota Asia Championships. That was horrible
You
quality.
see? Yeah.
That was horrible quality. But granted, they were streaming that shit from like China, so.
So it's just bound to be bad.
I was super impressed with the Red Bull
Yeah, that all went.
challenge
smooth.
thing they just had. Like, I want that to be what TI looks like, because that was better than last year's TI.
Yeah, that's-
Like, they had all this filler content where first place was only like $43,000, and it was produced to like Red Bull Rampage standard. Like,
the entire subreddits of Dota was like, yeah, we want this to be TI this year. Just it
yeah,
was pretty
it
popular.
was really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was kind of fun to watch that.
I didn't catch any of it.
There were some good games. That finale was secret, and who the fuck was it? Was it Vici?
IG.
I think
IG.
so.
Vici's in Europe right now at a different LAN. Or
All
that
right, fucking Dota professional shitlord. You have the crown.
Dude, I watch Dota in the background when I'm fucking studying.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
The studying part, but I do watch it around from time to time.
I was gonna say,
Who the
dude,
fuck
that's a
studies?
bold-faced lie.
Yeah,
Don't say
study.
you study.
Oldest face of
Don't
lies.
say you study. The only thing you
I don't
study
need
is
to
the
study,
back,
I know everything.
the back of a chick's ass. That's pretty much all you study.
Reddit ass shifts all day, every day. All right, enough about ass though. Let's get back to the fucking GOG thing.
Yeah.
The main thing about this is it's nice because I've been slowly acquiring games building up to this release. Just like once a month or two when they have a big sale, I pick up a couple games. And now that I have the client, I'm downloading it and getting into it, and it's a lot nicer than having to download these games separately. Not that it was a hassle before, but I like the idea of GOG having a client. Just they're a good company. They won't fuck it up. You won't need to be online to use it. Like it's just going to be really cool, especially when they start implementing like achievements and shit like that. Because I don't think, at least I hope they don't just do straight up like Steam or PlayStation Network or Xbox achievements. I kind of want them to do their own thing, like maybe log this many hours into this particular game or this many hours across this many games, shit like that. I really hope they
Uplay does?
Uplay?
Uplay does shit like that.
They do, but it's Uplay, so
it's just terrible in the first place.
Bags of dicks, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything terribly positive about Uplay.
Yeah, I don't really have a good look on Uplay just because they're controlling, but they're the way they handle, like, if you get like certain amount of points, you can unlock stuff in the game. Like,
yeah,
that's
I do.
Pretty,
like
that is pretty cool.
Although at this point, I think it's just shit that should have been in the game, but like a couple of years ago, it's shit that it felt like shit that wasn't. Like they were just more costumes and weapons and shit like that.
Yeah, that's at least what was it with Black Flag, dude? They had like different costumes and different like weapons and stuff you could unlock.
Outfits and its weapons, but the thing is that none of the weapons are better than any of the weapons that are in the base game. It's just that you can start with them immediately if you start a new game. Oh my gosh, I have 180 hours on Black Flag. I have
you played that game
100% of that game a lot. I was playing that earlier today, actually. It calms me to just sail around the ocean and pick up the little shit objectives. Like when because like I get so stressed out, studying. Yeah. Well, dude, I'm fucking studying to sit for my CPA. Like it's super stressful, and it just calms me down to just like do little objectives. Look at beautiful ocean in 4K.
Huh.
Yeah, you do have 4K as a thing in your life right now. That must be nice.
It is. It's pretty nice.
Even so
Dino
far
D-Day,
away from
4K
that.
Dino D-Day. I would
so far away from that. I just, I have two really nice 1080p monitors. And I just I really can't see myself justifying a 4K purchase at this point. They're way too expensive, man.
I'd say it'll be the thing that a few years down the road that'll be reasonably priced.
Yeah, but then we'll be on like fucking 6K.
No, we'll be on 4K. Like, haha, you shitlords are paying $8 million for 6K. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's just the way the world works.
While there's a purchasable 5K monitor, I kind of feel like they might sit around again until 8K just because of scaling and the way that it's not like main monitors aren't about gaming. That's more about like video content, like shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah, what even streams it at? I guess Netflix. Does Netflix stream in 4K yet?
Yeah, they do.
Do they? Do they? It's got to be only on certain shows, though, right?
Yeah, it's only a handful of things, but dude, holy shit, you can see the difference if you've got fiber. And if your TV supports it, like, you can see that shit.
Anyways, GOG best.
Yeah, I'm just playing a lot of older games that I wouldn't be playing otherwise, basically. Like Star Wars
yes, dude. No. Dark Forces, man.
Dark Forces.
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
Yeah, man.
I had just found out about GOG when I got my first 980, and it came with Witcher 3.
Yeah, it came with The Witcher.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so fucking psyched. I'm ready for that game, dude. I'm ready for it. Continue. Sorry.
And I saw it, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, like you don't have to worry about any of this bullshit." And I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of mad that it's not on Steam, but at the same time, that sounds all right." And as far as I remember, GOG has never screwed me. Like,
yeah, no.
No, they're really good with shit like that.
You know, I actually managed to get them because I bought my 980 recently, and like what was it like beginning of last week they announced that Batman was gonna come with them. Like if you bought them like anytime after the 5th. So I like contacted Amazon customer service and I was like, yo, I just bought this like a week ago. Can I get Batman? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah! Dude, props to Amazon, man. That was awesome. Like I was really expecting them to just say, go fuck yourself, son.
I've had a lot of really good experiences with Amazon too. I even have like a Amazon like chase card.
Yeah, so like now my dick is erect at the thought of Batman too. I mean, I just looked at those 2 games, man. I want them in my life. I'm gonna play Witcher until the new Batman game comes out. It'd be awesome.
I'm waiting to get my second 980 until it's a different round of games, though. I'm really hoping that happens sometime before like September, though.
Yeah, they usually do like spring, summer, fall with the video card promotions.
Yeah, I just don't know what else they would like hand out.
Well, I don't really know what games are coming out. The last month and a half I've really been shut out of the loop.
I'd be very surprised if they didn't do something with Star Wars.
That is when I'll do it. That is when I'll do it.
No, but that won't be through Nvidia, dude. That'll be through AMD. All the Battlefield stuff and all the stuff from DICE has been from AMD. It's all been AMD stuff. So I would be very surprised.
It'll be another one. They'll probably do another one of those things where they'll be like, oh yeah, here, get $150 of in-game currency for games that you don't fucking play.
Yeah, that's what I got with my video card. Best. Actually, they get some Warframe stuff that I use.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if it ends up just being, oh, we'll give you Minecraft.
On Xbox. On
Xbox 360. Yeah.
Oh god, give it to you on PlayStation Vita, just to really fucking just bend you over. That'd be hilarious. Anyways, yeah, GOG. It's really cool. My one qualm with it right now, though, is that it's basically just their webpage. Like.
Yeah, but honestly, it's an alpha.
Yeah. I know it'll grow from here.
As long as they implement the features that they said they will, I will be fine with it.
What other features are they saying they're going to implement?
I think cross-platform on a couple things, achievements, a type of multiplayer thing. I don't know. They were kind of sketching their multiplayer thing. Like they have servers for AVP and what the fuck is the other game? Some other game. But I don't know if they're going to like start up their own multiplayer servers or not.
Dude, how sweet would it be if they put up Battlefront 2 multiplayer servers?
There's rumors going around doing Mountain Blade, so it really wouldn't surprise me if they went to something like Battlefront 2. Just, older games that people really play a lot.
Yeah. That'd be pretty awesome, though.
The only thing I've noticed with it, it's an alpha, and the only problem I've had with it is that it takes about a minute for once you get out of a game for the time to register, but really that's like a non-issue. That's like the only... After fucking around with it for a couple hours, that was the only issue I had, and it's not even an issue. So
yeah, that's like oh my gosh, it doesn't update instantly.
Yeah, that's my point.
That is pretty nice to have that be your only qualm so far.
Yeah, I mean, like Palmer said, there's really not much to it right now, but hopefully it will implement all that stuff.
I have only launched it to so that I could double check again what day Witcher 3 was getting released.
I do also really like the fact that it's incredibly lightweight.
I haven't really noticed on my computer.
Whatever, dude. We're running on the same rigs, and I noticed how lightweight it is compared to Steam.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Steam's a big boy now.
Yeah,
it's a big boy.
It's way more lightweight than Steam, dude. Just completely. Anyways, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I hope they end up implementing, and you nailed some of them and just read off. So yeah, dude, looks like it's gonna be a really awesome platform from a company that I trust wholeheartedly, pretty much at this point.
A company that hasn't fucked me yet.
Yeah.
How much money I've given them,
While we're talking about CD Projekt Red real quick,
thing.
I read a little while back that they were having some beef with GMG. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, it was a key issue thing, and apparently, the issue just fucking evaporated or something, because that's just...
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on it since that happened.
Basically, they were pissed off that GOG was selling keys with a coupon stat code for I think it was $39 or something.
Yeah, it was like the cheapest you could buy it.
Yeah. They're not going after that fucking Brazilian site, Nuvium or whatever, or, other shit. They go after GMG.
Any Russian site.
weird Russian. Look, there's
Well,
so
no,
many
wasn't
weird
wasn't
Russian
the
sites.
issue that they didn't buy the keys from CD
Mhm.
Projekt Red? That was like the problem. Like they couldn't figure out where the fuck they got these keys from.
I think it was something along the lines of it was the keys they were expecting, or the keys that they not pre-ordered, reserved, or some shit. Because
Yeah.
like they've done it with like they've done it. They do it with a lot of big games. I don't want to say most, a lot of big games. Like I think they did it with Titanfall, or it was or Dragon Age, or something I got recently, or pre-ordered from them before it came out. So I don't know. It just seems like a
pre-ordered
non-issue.
Titanfall, did you?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was Titanfall. I think it was Dragon Age. I think it was
Yeah,
something.
Yeah,
you
I don't think it was
pre-ordered
Titanfall. I think you got Titanfall when they instantly dropped that shit in half by price.
No,
I got Titanfall. I think
Yeah.
Palmer got me Titanfall.
yeah, I think I got it free for like.
Oh,
yeah,
that-
I definitely got Titanfall. Why the fuck are we talking about this?
Because I'm here. I'm here to fuck it all up.
Oh, Kerbin.
I think it's a non-issue. Otherwise, it would have just exploded over the past couple days.
Well, yeah, but I guess what I'm just trying to figure out is like what the resolution to that was, because like they seemed pretty pissed about that. I
That's what I
thought that
mean.
was kind of shitty.
It just kind of went away. Like I didn't read anything about it, or I haven't read anything about it in a few days. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they were mad about $5,000, and somebody just, changed some money over.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't seem like a big deal.
I don't know. It sounded like a pretty big deal if they were pissed as to like where they got these keys from in the first place. But
I don't know, GMG is like one of those sites that it almost at times it almost doesn't seem legit, but they are indeed legit. So
yeah, dude, they're up there with
NCIX.
direct
fuck your direct
to play.
bullshit.
direct to play best.
Seller key thing.
Whatever, dude. Witcher for $29.99 on direct to play.
Well, how much are people selling their Witcher keys from buying video cards on G2A for?
I think 35.
Probably around probably around there.
I think that's what I sell them for. Cause like
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep mine.
All right, let's we gotta still play catch up because it's been like 2 weeks since we talked about anything. Palmer, we didn't ever talk about the last two wings of Blackrock Mutant
Hearthstone.
of Hearthstone. I was pretty happy with it, honestly.
That last boss was a great fight. I really and that whole last wing, actually the last two wings, I thought were very well done. In terms of like structures on the boss fight, they threw things that I wasn't expecting, like
I was getting tired of motherfucker killing someone or like hitting someone and then they transform into
transform
like
into
Mega
something.
Chicken.
Yeah,
And then they press a button and everything on the board dies and I'm just like, oh fuck.
yeah, but it offered like some challenge, dude. Because like it was thrown like it. What was it? The third boss in the second to last wing, I think it was. I actually had to like sit back and actually just craft a separate deck for dealing with that bullshit because none of the decks that I had were
I
doing very
definitely
well.
I had to do that at least once throughout each of the wings. Just make a deck to fucking counter whatever nerd bullshit they were throwing at me.
Yeah, dude, because it was silly at points. I think the last legendary card is trash.
Which one was the last one?
There were like.
You faced a Roxas.
Oh, whoops.
Wasn't it just the big dragon guy? It was like a 9/9 or some shit. Am I thinking of something?
Yeah. Drops. I don't know. Continue talking about your other stuff about Hearthstone, then we'll get back to that.
I built a dragon deck, which I was saying I was going to do.
But yeah, are you having success? Is it the one that you sent me?
Yeah, the priest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I didn't have fucking course. I didn't have the fucking right cards, and I don't have anything. Like barely have any dust to craft anything. So I kind of just took inventory of what I had and thought, priest deck would be kind of interesting. And yeah, it really is. Like as long as I get, there are like 2 key cards that I have to get out by turn 2 or 3, even if they get killed. Like I just have to get them out. And as long as I get one of those out, then everything's fine.
Yeah. All right. Nefarian, the very last one, the 9 mana for the 8/8. Fucking add 2 random spells to your hand from your opponent's class.
Ultimate priest card.
Like I think yeah, it adds the whole like priest thing, but like who's gonna run that? You can just thought steal.
No, you run that with Thought Steal, with golden
and
Thought
then
Steal.
and then get more cards
Yes,
from
you
your
steal
opponent's hand?
everything.
I don't know, dude. It's just like I feel like 9 mana is way too much. Like that thing dies immediately to big game hunter.
Oh yeah, well there's a lot of big game or big creature stuff in that deck that's kind of just the mid game is where that deck shines, where I can just buff some stuff, or I get an insane card draw, and I can flood the board. And even if I get the concentration or flame strike or something, I can just flood the board again. And like whenever I summon something, like I'm either doing damage or I'm drawing cards, as long as I have a dragon in my hand. That's another good thing about those huge dragon cards. You have them in your hand. So when you play a card that says if you're holding a dragon, it does this. It's just you always can do shit like that. So it's just it's a weird flow, but I kind of was working it out. But it's been a couple weeks, so I'm done with Hearthstone again because fucking shit. But yeah. I really like the idea of building a dragon deck now. Or I really liked fucking around with dragon decks.
But yeah, dude, I feel like this compared like gameplay wise, not so much card wise. I think there were better cards in Axe than there are necessarily in this overall.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
But in terms of presentation and gameplay wise, this was a huge improvement over Naxxramas, dude. Like this wing, like the first 3 wings were pretty, much exactly what I expected. But the last 2 were so well done, dude. They've definitely set a much higher bar for the next one. And I really would like them to release stuff more like this than like a whole cluster of like 150 cards. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have like a bunch of cards hit the game at once and have like an entirely new set, but it's getting to the point where even for somebody like me, that plays that game a shitload, it's really hard for me to get. It's turning into such a pain in the ass to get specific cards that I need, because like I can't justify. All I do is arena now with my gold, because like I can't justify buying a pack because I have no guarantee that it'll give me what I'm actually looking for. And the things that I'm looking for are it's like a small pool. There's only like 3 fucking cards that I want now, and I can't justify buying packs with them anymore. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I've been in the same boat for like since I stopped playing that game like last summer. Like I've always I'm 3 or 4 cards away from having these amazing decks, but I just can't get those fucking cards.
Yeah, because like the chances of getting them are just so slim, and like by playing arena, you usually get like a card pack, right? And it's 50 more gold, and like it's alright. Well, like
I think you have to get like 2 or 3 wins, but
no, dude. Even if you get 0 wins, you still get a card pack.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no matter what, you get a card pack, but your other stuff changes. You could get like a ton of gold, or like enchant dust, or a legendary if you get enough wins in a row.
Yeah, I've seen streamers do that. That fucking blew my mind when I first saw that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's awesome. But like I've almost got enough dust now to craft another legendary. I'm like 300 away, and that gets rid of all my legendary wants. There's nothing else that I want after that. And then there's like 2 rare cards. Sorry, there's 1 rare card and 1 epic card that I want another faceless manipulator, and what the hell? I can't remember the other one that I want, but fucking like that's it. That's like all I want. So
dude, it took me 6 months to get a knife juggler. Like, just fuck you and your cards.
Arena or bust, dude. Oh yeah, but you have like I've actually put money into it. Like I'm probably at like $25 at this point.
Yeah.
Whoa, $25.
I'm probably right around there too, honestly.
Are you?
Like
really?
I had a lot of Amazon credit from like some promotion the year before, and I was able to get a shitload of packs. But no, I definitely put in like $20 or so into Hearthstone when I first got into it.
I thought for some reason I was under the impression that you had done it like all, like free.
When I first got into it, I dumped like $20 into it, and I haven't since, except for the 2 expansions, Nax and Blackrock Mountain, obviously.
Gotcha.
From hearing you guys talking about this, it makes me think of when I played Magic the Gathering, and it's like you quickly learn that you either trade for or buy the cards that you need for your actual deck.
You can't do that.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with Hearthstone. You can't
at all, period?
Yeah, you can't trade.
And it's all RNG for the cards you get. You can't
unless you craft. So like.
Oh yeah, you can craft, but
you can craft cards, but it takes forever to get dust in that game.
Yeah.
So like,
okay, that sounds like ass.
There've been a lot of like. One thing that Blizzard has been doing really well about this game, or about Hearthstone in general, really, is they really have been listening to people, and like, especially like the Hearthstone Reddit. And I have now seen 3 massive threads about people saying that everything needs to get changed, and then turning around and like saying this is what you should do to fix it. And they've all 3 of them, 2 of them have like overlapped a little bit on ideas. But there was one that was like totally unique that sounded really, really fucking good. And it has to do with like playing ranked, so it adds an incentive to play ranked. Like I think it was something along the lines of like the higher rank you are, the higher percentage you have. It's like adding Magic Find in Diablo, the much higher. So like like anything past like rank 14 or something like that, you have like a almost guaranteed chance of getting at least an epic in a pack.
Really, I didn't know that.
Well, like that's what this one person is
It's
like
claiming.
saying. Yeah, is saying that Blizzard should do when they release the next big pack. And like there were so like Blizzard devs like comment on it and stuff. And there were some people, there were a couple I think that said that like they were gonna seriously take something like that into consideration. And the last two major points that the Hearthstone community on Reddit has made, Blizzard has conceded to. So it'll be interesting. I mean, they're definitely sitting on the precipice of change. They absolutely need to change the way that game's laid out. Just because, also on top of the fact that it's just gotten to the point where there's so many cards now that the level of entry for a new player is next to impossible.
Yeah, I can't. I'm even imagine.
Like you have to dump like $200 into this game if you want to have any fun with it at this point. If you're starting like brand new. And that's just bullshit. Like
that's probably including expansions too. Like you'd have to pick up both expansions for all those cards. And
well, the counter to it has been that I've seen is that really all players really need to do is get the expansions, because then you get a lot of because like people are saying if you're good enough you can play with the 2 expansion card sets and then whatever the basic cards are, and you should be just fine. And I guess that's true for like a certain level of player, but for your average player they need more than that.
And you're not getting the legendary on fucking expansion cards and base cards, I don't think. You're going to have to throw some more shit into that deck.
Yeah, well that was another thing that I saw suggested, was that like they start selling starter packs where you got like 50 packs, get like $20 or whatever, and you get like either like
yeah, but they wouldn't price it right. It'd cost the same fucking amount, knowing fucking Blizzard.
Yeah, so
they're bullshit.
I don't know. They really need to analyze that and figure something out about it. But yeah, I mean the last wing was really well done. Looking forward to the new one. Not really looking forward to them releasing another 150 cards, though.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Are they already talking about releasing a new expansion, like a single player?
That was gonna. No, they've already said that the next big update was going to be another huge card pack, a huge expansion set. So yeah, I don't know.
If they keep up the pace, I just won't care about Hearthstone in like 6 months, a year. Like they really they need to change the shit.
Like that. Like they're either gonna continue catering, and you know they might just do that because honestly, the people that are playing it now are hardcore enough to start buying those cards and stick with it. Like even though I acknowledge that the fucking system is shitty now, you know I'll still play it, but I already have bunch of the stuff that I need to continue, so now it's just like an incentive for me to look at the new stuff, but it's just so stupid for people that are trying to get into it now. I don't know, it's so silly. Like I was streaming it recently and Farsendor was watching and he was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool, and like I was like, yeah, you should get into it, and I thought about it and I was like, dude, no. Like I don't think that you should play this game if you haven't been playing it already. Like the barrier of entry is too high now. It's silly.
Yeah, as we've been talking about this, he's went from, oh yeah, I've been meaning to check that out, and then after the new player approach, he's just like, well, he just talked me out of it. Because cards, I don't know, they really need to work on their card system thing. Even like something as stupid as like a daily challenge type thing. Well, I mean, a daily card drop type thing. Like, I don't know. It's just, right now, you got to do a lot of grinding to get cards in that game. It's annoying.
Yeah, it is getting. They need to change up the quest system too. Like
yes, I would very much like that. I'd like to be able to get some fucking quests done in single player, even if it's Nax or well, I'd prefer like Nax or Blackrock Mountain, but just maybe defeat, even if it's something stupid like defeat 10 bosses. That's cool. I can just hang out and fucking watch TV and not really care about what I'm, not really think about Hearthstone while I play it. That'd be fucking fantastic. I don't like the fact that all of them except for like one, I think, is all like multiplayer, just because sometimes I don't know if I have 10 minutes or however long to play a multiplayer game. Maybe I just want to do a quick 5-minute boss run or something like that.
Have you gotten any of the ones yet where it's like watch a person play a match and you
I
just
did.
get a
I've been
card
meaning to
pack?
contact you about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
those I've gotten a few of those actually.
You just get a card. Yeah, I saw it was a card. You just get a card pack.
You get
for
a
it?
straight up card pack for it. Yeah,
like that.
I've gotten a few of those, so that's a nice little addition. But still, they need to do something more than that.
All right. Well, that concludes our Hearthstone talk. But all in all, I think both me and Palmer are in agreement that pack was worth expansion was worth.
Good to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a lot. There's been a lot of stuff coming out, so I'm just gonna get right into it. 40K Regicide.
Woo!
Yeah.
This game is exactly what Palmer wanted.
It is, dude. Like, it
Word
is like
fucking word.
I was like, I got on and I played a match, and Tim and I were talking about it, dude. I was just like, I couldn't drop the grin from my face, man. Like, all it is just straight up nostalgia. I just like imagine me as like a 7-fucking-year-old staring at my fucking shitty computer, watching people lose their heads all over again. It's fucking great. Oh man,
R2D2 freaking out and shit.
well, like the other thing that's really nice about it is like chess is a game that I really love to play. And it's something that it's something that I've always enjoyed playing face to face. And I feel like there's nothing that really like no other game that really kind of matches that. But it's also one of those games where if you play it online, like I still feel like there's like that personal interaction there. And like I can't wait for them to implement the like find a match with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
They did I tell you the devs got?
Yeah, I got your message about that.
I contacted the devs about it, and I was like, guys, like I bought this game to play with a friend. Like when is this gonna happen? Not quite as rudely. But yeah, they were really nice, dude. They got back to me like in a couple hours. And,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, dude, we're so glad that you bought it. We're glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, just stay tuned. It'll happen in the next couple of weeks. We're planning on releasing it." And they said maybe not this content patch, but the next one.
Yeah, their timetable for early access is relatively small. They're thinking like 3 to 4 months, where most games sit there for upwards of a year.
Yeah.
So it's not, I guess it's not really surprising, but I guess it's good on them for actually getting this shit out if they are going to do it as quick as they claim.
Dude, like I also have to admit I was really surprised by the Steam reviews on that. Like, dude, that game has a really good fucking review ratings on Steam.
Dude, 40K games, man. The turbo nerds come out of the closet.
Yeah, the only people who bought it are the people who really wanted to play it.
Yeah,
I guess that's true. But like, honestly, they released like a really great game. Like, it's fucking awesome. They need, I wish there were more races. I'm sure that'll be a matter of time. There needs to be a few more features.
They've already confirmed that they're working on a race. It's been rumored as Eldar, but no one really fucking knows. But
gotcha.
That is one of the things that I was kind of sad about. That it was only orcs and space marines. There's no Imperials. There's no Eldars.
Best marines.
I don't know. Like, the game's actually been selling a lot better than they thought it would, so it really wouldn't surprise. It's probably going to be a DLC machine like any fucking 40K game. But honestly, I don't mind shelling out $5, $6, $7 or whatever for a new race or faction or whatever. If I get some more Imperial Guard, Eldar, fucking all types of shit, Tau, do some Tau. I don't give a fuck.
So, I have yet to play anything but Classic.
I think I've only played Regicide.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So like, it's basically like they all move the same. Like all the pieces move like chess pieces. There's just like extra stuff they can do. Is that basically like what it is?
Yeah, you can like throw grenades and you can like stun enemies and just weird little things like that.
So is that so is it like one of those things where instead of moving the piece, you can select the piece and then select like throw grenade and that'll take the piece's turn or something, or what?
No, throwing a grenade uses up like your shooting, like your action.
Oh, so you have action and then turn and then you move.
Yeah, you move and then you have three actions. So like the guy you move can shoot or throw a grenade. Two other guys can you can like hunker down and increase your defense. Like I said, some guys can stun.
I gotta check that out, man. I just like I'm having so much fun with just the classic that.
Yeah, I've actually been. I need to pop on the classic.
The classic is such a blast, dude. Oh man, and hold on, can we just talk real quick about how pretty that game is? Like, especially when it zooms in and gets on the kills, dude. That game looks a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to. Especially when I found out, it was going to be on tablets and I don't. Is it on phones or is it just tablets?
It might be phones, but it's all cross.
I would assume it wouldn't be that would only be tablets right now. Like that would be a lot to try to scope down to work onto a phone. But the thing is that like you say that it looks so pretty, and it's like, well, they're working with established, like frame models already and stuff. Like, how hard is it for a team of developers to make it look really pretty and just actually spend normal time making things that exist look better? Like, kudos on them for actually doing it, but like that is also like you're working on just this little square world.
I think the whole thing for me was I expected at some point that the game was going to look pretty, but I wasn't expecting it to be this early. Like this game's like within its first week of early access and already looks fucking awesome. In fact, it would have been something. Actually, no, and I would have been pretty pissed to have some of the features. But like in a couple of weeks, when some of the bigger features get rolled out, like it would have been something that I probably would have picked up for the asking price and been happy with.
I'm waiting for
Not
it to just be
thrilled, but happy
$5
with
off
it.
during the summer sale. That's what I'm waiting for personally after looking at it. It's something I want. It's something I know I'll play. I know I'll play it with you guys. But right now, I have to buy like 2 fucking water blocks for my 980s as soon as I get the second one. Like,
Yeah,
I gotta watch my budget.
It'll be one of those things where like it'll be late at night, and we'll be pissed off after a Dota match, and we'll just be like, all right, let's hop on Regicide and play around,
Yep.
and then
Let's just brain each other.
Yeah, let's just
over and over.
clobber each other in chess. And yeah, dude, like the other thing about that, I think the AI needs a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that, especially because they never really throw grenades or anything, or they throw grenades poorly and shit like that. I've noticed.
The first 2 levels are like, I'm talking about from a classic perspective. The first 2 levels are way too easy, and the 3rd and 4th level just raped me. They just wipe the floor with my face, dude. And I'm sure part of it has to do with the fact that I haven't played chess. I haven't like really played chess in a really fucking long time, so I'm not paying attention and looking for things. But yeah, dude, like anything past like the 2nd level, and I just don't stand a chance. Like the 4th level fucking checkmated me in 5 turns,
Jesus.
and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? Like I don't even know how that happened. It was like forcing me to do shit to block my king, and that was it. Like that was done. So yeah, I don't know. It needs some tweaking. There needs to be like some sort of middle ground there.
Needs a lot of things, honestly, but
yeah.
For
Honestly,
like a right off the bat early access release, it is fan-fucking-tastic.
absolutely.
Yeah, I keep dropping audio on Skype.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Like, I keep on not hearing you guys talking.
Stream's good.
Yeah, I think it's just on your end.
All right.
Corbin, stop fucking up.
Should I reconnect real quick?
Sure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Alright.
It won't fuck with anything on our end.
Okay, that's what I was kind of worried about, because like,
Tim's-
I keep on randomly losing you for like 6 seconds at a time.
Tim's face will just be really big for a little while, that's all, until you reconnect.
Sexy.
Oh, look at Kerbin holding a beer! It's just that picture of Kerbin on Skype.
Oh, great! Oh, great! The fucking fat one.
The fat one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
All right.
Best.
Let's fucking keep this bullshit train rolling.
Yeah.
As far as things that have come out, what else is something we've all played? The Goat Simulator DLC.
Oh,
Goat
God.
Z.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yes, it is. It is everything I
In-
wanted and more.
In true goat fashion, you don't have to do anything, but you can do all the bullshit. And I sure it would be more funny if I would have actually played DayZ, the things that like it'll try to tell you to do and make you do, or if I had played Rust.
I think it's more just akin to like poking fun at survival games in general. I don't really think it's specifically Rust or DayZ, because that shit just fits across so many fucking just a whole spectrum of games.
I will say, I think you lose your health a little too quickly.
Yeah, that was a new thing to deal with. Like all of a sudden, I'm just getting eaten alive by zombies in bed.
No. I'm just talking about like not eating. Like I'm just a goat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
the
a
survival
goat.
aspect.
Yeah, I'm just a goat trying to run around doing stupid shit like while there's zombies there. But like if I don't have a fucking like soda every 30 seconds, I'm gonna fucking die. Like
Dude,
I'm over here just trying to launch myself off a bridge with fireworks and crash into as many zombies as I can, and I can't do it because I need to stop and eat food every fucking 30 seconds.
Guys, it's not important if I eat. I'm trying to create a way to make myself into a projectile.
Yeah, that's the
Like-
point of that game. Anyways, so like I think they need to tweak that. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun.
I'm pretty sure they did that on
It's exact-
purpose.
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
they did too. I'm pretty sure they did too.
You can craft anything as long as it's one of the 6 weapons that you can craft.
Dude, those weapons are awesome though, dude.
Minigun.
Oh god, there's some really awesome ones.
Pew, pew.
I'm currently in the process, like I did with the first fucking goats. Corbin's losing his shit.
It's just so funny.
Fucking like I did with the first goat simulator, dude. Like I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to do all the like I heard the rumors of the satanic goat and tried to figure out for myself like for a good hour or so before looking it up online. So I've been trying to do that with this one. Also.
Well, remember like when the MMO came out and me and you just like played through the first half of it?
Yeah, and you kept asking me if the fucking people were fucking real or not, and that was driving me insane.
Yeah, I didn't
Because he
get
was
it. I
hammered, and
didn't get
he
it.
couldn't fathom that like all the in-game chat was just the devs fucking with people.
Yeah, like I was just really drunk, and like there were people talking to each other and like trying to set up trades, and I'm like, dude, am I in an actual like Goat Simulator MMO? And
To be
Lugs
fair, they put
apparently
a lot of
thought that it
effort
would be funny to fuck with me.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into fucking with people, so kudos to them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and cheap price point. So I think I got it for like $3.50 on GMG because best.
I just didn't even care. I just paid the $5.
Just fuck it. I want my Steam people to know what my activity fee that I bought Goat Simulator deals. Live life hard.
To the fullest.
To the fullest and maximumist. As far as other DLC goes, just a quick recap or quick overview. Bloodsports.tv, which is a game I'm still pretty into. I see Chris or Sam or someone pop on it every now and then, but they just added a new map. I think they added PvP.
Did they?
I think.
Really?
There's a new game mode called Blood Brawl. So I just assume no lanes, no boxes, nowhere to hide. So yeah, they added 2 new maps, that Blood Brawl, well, I can't talk, new boss, which I'm happy with, and 4 new items. And this is all freezies to current owners of the game,
Yeah, dude,
which is something
that's
you really,
awesome.
yeah, it's awesome, but you need to do that for this game. Like the community is not very big. I pop on it at least once a week, and I never see more than maybe 50 people on at a time. And usually it's somewhere around 20. So, but yeah, fun game, more items, more content, all freezies. Very happy with that.
Yeah, dude, totally okay with that. Free DLC.
As far
Yeah,
as
thumbs
never
up
knock
from me.
DLC. I don't know anything about the game. I've never played
Dude,
it. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna knock a developer doing free DLC
if you see
and doing that type of
if
stuff.
you see that game for like $3 or under, dude, which that happens pretty frequently, you should
Yeah,
definitely
just
pick
grab
it.
it.
Up.
yeah, it's basically like a MOBA meeting Diablo 3. Like it's just fun.
Oh my gosh, are we ever gonna do the new season of Diablo, or is
I'm
that
already,
just-
dude. I have 2 level 70 hardcore characters. I'm on seasonal ladder. I'm like Paragon level fucking 300.
Didn't you say he said he was like done with this season? Look, I did
I'm
it,
fucking in, boys, dude.
Okay, how many days has the season been out?
3 weeks.
And how many times have I seen you on it? I think I've only seen you on it
That's
twice.
because I launch it through Steam only sometimes.
Yeah,
I play it through
Okay.
Battle.net straight
Whenever I
up.
Yeah,
pop
'cause
on
I
Hearthstone,
was waiting to
just
see you
leave it.
on it so I can jump in, and then I never do.
No,
I
dude,
reinstalled that
I'll
game.
power level you. Get
Yeah,
on,
I
I'll
reinstalled
power
the
level
game
you.
for the sole reason of playing it with you.
Yeah, dude, I'll have you to 70. Like, you just stay back, dude. Like, I'll have you to 70 in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, like I don't have
Really
a
decent gaming
current
plumber.
seasonal character, but
Just
I've
create one.
got my Paragon. Well, he's only like level 4, Paragon 43 or something right now, but
Yeah,
and I still have like 30 million gold.
I have my main's Crusader that just does so much damage and attacks and moves so fucking fast that I just don't understand. It does like 128 like billion damage a fucking hit and just like one shots everything and it's silly. So I started up a new one and I'm on a wizard now. And that's proving to be a little bit more of a challenge because it takes so much more fucking damage in that game than Crusaders do.
Oh god, yes.
And
Remember that brief
playing it on
time
hardcore,
where
there's
the-
been a couple. There were a couple times playing hardcore where I've had to just fucking shut my computer down on the wizard because yeah, it's not good.
Now, there's a brief time where I was better than you because I played a whole bunch before we started playing Dota, And when we both went back into it, like I actually had a shit ton of
dude,
money.
it's a totally different.
And then you
it's a
played,
totally
and all of a
different
sudden
game.
I disappeared into the distance, way
Well,
behind you.
Like the seasonal and ladder stuff plays out a lot differently than the main progression.
Yeah, no, I know what the seasonal ladder stuff is. I was just talking about like when we were so excited that they released the Paragon system,
Oh yeah.
and and like I had this leg up on you, and then you played like for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden I couldn't even join your games.
All right, somebody just texted me that I'm your and then a picture of poop, and that just derailed me from everything.
It happens. It happens.
All right, everybody, text Primer pieces of poop.
Oh,
Let's
please
not.
don't.
Try to keep this moving. Some more free DLC, but apparently not so good. According to Corbin, is the new Payday heist.
Oh God!
This is the
rant
Meltdown
about it.
heist.
Tell me what's awful about it.
All right, so if you play Payday 2, then you know you're in your like power leveling cycle. You have the the Shadow Raid mission. So imagine that map where you spawn in and you're no longer stealth. Everyone is hostile. And then instead of just having to steal 6 things real quick with 4 people, they're things that weigh so much that you have to throw them onto forklifts because they're supposed to be nuclear missile heads. So you can only throw 3 on a you can only throw 3 warheads on a forklift at once. You can overstack them, but they might just randomly fall off. Also, if one
please tell me
blows
they
up,
explode if they fall off.
I was just about to say that.
No.
Please tell me there's a mushroom
but
cloud.
if one does blow up, everybody just dies. It's this, it's like something from Team Fortress Classic, and the mission is over because everybody died.
It's awesome.
But you can stack them. But the thing is that mission was in a small yard and warehouse. They changed it so that you have to go through this entire long, huge path where there's just people shooting at you from elevated positions constantly. So if you're doing this on any sort of difficulty, you're just fucked. Because the other thing is that to get into the forklift, you have to hold down F for 2 seconds. To get out of the forklift, you have to hold down F for 2 seconds.
It's a lot of time in that game.
You have no protection in the forklift at all. Period. So it's just like, guess what, guys? Oh, by the way, if you don't know, vehicles in Payday are the fucking worst.
Yeah, they're
it's
not
like
very good.
when people started making stuff like on their free time in
It
the
plays
very
like the classic
first
Carmageddon games.
Yeah, they're
That's how it
terrible. They're
plays.
absolutely terrible. And you're supposed to drive this forklift without being able to shoot a gun, without being able to duck or take cover, and without being able to jump out of it. Like, for further, it's like
Corbin's
a third of
frustration
the
makes me so
distance
happy.
of the entire drive in the car heist map. You're on a little fucking forklift. They made something impossible, and it's like
Stop
a
being a scrub,
fan-made
Corbin.
map
Just stop
that
being a
should have
scrub.
never gone anywhere. But
That bad? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of another loud heist because there's not enough of those in fucking Payday where you can just go loud off the bat without losing all your
look,
money.
you might die on what it's normal and then hard, right? Hard is one skull.
I don't die on hard. That's for scrub lords.
You might, like this map. You might, for real. I still haven't beaten it on Death Wish.
Well, Death Wish is fucking Death Wish. That's a whole nother. Like,
I beat Forest on Death Wish. Okay.
well, fucking look at you and your giant EP and your millions of dollars that you stole
Look at my giant
from trust fund babies.
Chinese EP.
Whatever, dude. Death Wish signed Death Heaven, man. Best. Best band ever.
But I do want to point out,
hey.
along with this update, they did cut down the price
Yes, okay.
on a shitload of DLC. Like most, pretty
And
much.
this is incredible. I was just bitching about a map, but man, let me tell you about how happy I am about this, because it gives people an entry point into it where they don't have to spend $70 on it like I have.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right there with you too. Yeah. But
What's it down to now?
it's across the board, like a buck or two only. But considering they've put out like you can buy like 20 pieces of DLC, it adds up a lot.
But their like special edition game of the year, whatever the hell it is, they knocked it down from $30 to $20, and that includes like the DLC that you really need. Like that includes all the shit that you really need, and then everything else got reduced permanently, like permanently reduced, and it's so good to see them doing that because that has been the thing that everybody has always complained about this game. It's like, oh yeah, new DLC came out, guess I gotta buy, some stupid shit for $5 that I don't even want. Well, why are you doing it? I don't know, I have to. Fucking hats, son.
Dude, yeah, hats and
So
rocket
much hats.
launchers and flamethrowers and just goodness. All the goodness.
Yeah, RPGs. Can I find a faster way to team kill my fucking teammates?
Yeah, but and the most hilarious
Oh man,
All right. One last bit of free multiplayer, free DLC that came out is the new multiplayer Dragon Age expansion, which I've spent a lot of time in.
Yes, take it away, Lugs.
It's basically just like the BioWare expansions for Mass Effect 3.
is that why you've been hopping on that so much lately? Is because
It's so fucking good. Well, I just love Mass Effect anyway. But it's really good. 3 new characters, a new map, and like there's a special item you can craft on the map to ring a gong, which will turn the boss fight into the standard boss into a dragon that'll either shoot fire, lightning, or fucking frost at you. It's just all sorts of goodness. It's much more variety to it than the first few maps that launched with the game. So I'm very happy with it. And I like the new classes. One of them is basically a bard class, where you have ranged attacks, but you're playing a guitar. Like, you fucking musical note hurt them. It's the best. It's just the best. And Buff City.
Well, is it like a true
All right.
bard? Like,
You wear like a creepy clown rapey mask thing that's horrifying, and you play a guitar. Like, what's not to love, honestly?
That sounds awesome.
all right, whatever.
That sounds awesome.
But and they added a bunch of new items and stuff for people that have the game, or I guess if you have the game or whenever you get the game. When you first get on it, they off the bat give you one of the new classes for free at random. Like, you just randomly get one of the 3 new classes, which is nice because the new classes cost a lot to craft the armor for, like a lot.
Do people like automatically? Will I automatically get one of them when I log in?
Yes,
Okay,
everyone
cool.
will automatically get one of the new 3.
All right, that's pretty cool. I like that we're hearing so much about like developers releasing content that is
BioWare's always been
free
pretty good
or
about it.
properly priced. Like, it's just nice though that we're not bitching about shit like forever.
Yeah, I try to find this stuff.
So
just
many
so
good
it's
things
makes
to
sense.
say. I love it.
Yeah. All right, let's address one more bit of free DLC. After DICE has milked the Battlefield community for all it's worth, they finally have decided that they're going to release the rest of the DLC for free. Which is, it's small stuff. It's nothing huge. It's 5 new guns. It's a bunch of night versions of maps.
Any
It's-
new maps though?
Yes, they're starting off with 1 new community map. And I'm not really sure what they mean by community map. I don't know if that's something that like people have voted for them to make, or
No, okay,
Usually
I can
it's
explain this.
community
right. But
no.
like
Or-
they don't.
or
There's no
party
dev.
kits,
There's no
list.
dev kits for it though. Like that's
Nope. Here's the thing. Here's what's up. What they did is, if you were still playing a while ago, because apparently not very many people were, because you guys didn't even hear about this. So what they did is they were like, here's 5 different basic maps that you can look at, and you just looked at like the map and screenshots and general layouts, and they're like, which one do you want us to develop into a map? And they all had like different unique things, and like the different ways that either the fucking plane would end up exploding, or the way that there would be a landslide or something, like the whole evolution bullshit.
Mhm.
And they let everybody vote on which one they wanted to have made into a map. That's what that is.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
And I hope it turns out as cool as it sounds.
So that's going to be the first part of like their community map system. I believe they said that they're going to be doing more of those in the future. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's nice to see EA and DICE release something that's not an absurd amount of money.
Oh, do you want to talk about my hours to dollars paid on Battlefield 4 real quick?
Sure, if you want to.
Do you remember what the stat was?
Such enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Like
Do you remember what the stat was?
hours or something.
103 hours to it was actually $114 because I bought the platinum whatever the hell when it was pre-order.
Okay.
I mean, that's a lot of hours, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
103 hours, dude. I have fucking 3,000 hours on Dota.
Well, that's because you're sick in the head, like me and Palmer. Like,
Yeah. No,
get on
that's
the fucking
Dota,
bus.
Dota attracts
I got
a very
180 hours on Black
of
Flag,
person.
and I bought that shit for $14.
Well, that's just because you want to be a sailor, Corbin, with your sailor pants.
you just
I don't understand why you don't see your-
appreciate the presence of semen. That's really what it comes down to.
Down Cuba, down Cuba.
Fucktards. One quick thing, since we did talk about Dota for fucking 2 hours last week. Just a quick update on the compendium. We were all bitching about the book and how it's you need to pay to level up at all. They are going to be adding.
Hold on, quick pause. No joke.
Quick
You
pause.
can confirm this with Sam. We ran into a person the other day that was level 3,200 on the compendium book.
Yeah, I've seen books that are around.
That guy
is a
dropped
record for
like
me.
two fucking grand, like more than like $2,500 upgrading their compendium. Like what?
That is new heights to me. I have seen like just breaking 1,000.
Uh-huh.
I have
3,200. 3,200, dude. Like
It is like icon, like just consume the whole screen.
It was black. His icon was black.
I've seen purple. Purple is the highest I've seen.
His icon was black.
It was 500.
Huh?
Purple is only 500.
Oh, really?
Or,
Yeah.
no, that's what it was last year. I bet it's 1,000 this year.
Well,
no,
yeah,
last year purple was 500.
Whatever this was, it was just a solid black compendium icon. You couldn't see like any of the lines in it. It was just like a black like
Just death.
silhouette of it, I guess, pretty much.
It's just, wow.
But yeah, 3,200. Anyways, continue. I couldn't believe it. It was.
That is absurd.
Both Sam and I were just like, "How much money did you spend on that?" He didn't.
And he's like at like what 2,800 MMR.
I'm pretty positive we won that round too.
He's like at 2,600 MMR.
No bullshit though. Sam's gotten a lot better at Dota. I gotta give him props.
Well, we couldn't go down any further, to be fair.
I mean,
Shots fired.
Being below 2,000, but he's gained like almost 1,000 MMR, hasn't he? And he started
he's
bottom.
He's higher than me right now.
Oh,
Like,
seriously?
Yeah, he's like 3,023. At 2,914 right now.
Yeah. No, since I stopped playing, I've dropped I dropped like 600, but I'm still above 3,000.
Yeah, dude, I had a real. That last patch just fucked me. I hated that last patch.
No one.
I've played like what 7 games in it now or something.
I hated that last patch, dude. It's just because I didn't want to play nothing but Troll, and like you had to play nothing. That's what Sam played, nothing but Troll Warlord for a good while there, and that's how he got.
Yeah, and
a sick individual. He's paying to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, the book. Basically just new
The
challenges,
good
item
book.
recycling system, and new ways to earn compendium points. So
Well, the
ways to
item
level up your
recycling
book.
system
That's not
isn't
bad.
back yet. It's you got a bunch of things that allude to it that are like, oh yeah, use this for item recycling, and it's not back yet though.
I don't know. It'll be up within a week or so, if I had to guess, just because the Reddit's is having a field day. And you can't let the Reddits go unpunished, otherwise you lose. It's the way the video game world works.
That's just the way the world works, period, these days,
So-
dude. The second I start seeing CNN say, reported live from a Reddit thread, I just realized that Reddit now controls the entire world, dude.
It's the Illuminati, man.
No, dude, it's the lizard people. Let's get it straight.
Oh,
Yes.
so NCIX,
Yes.
because of Reddit, has a coupon that says, "I swear it's not bait and switch," or it's something like that, because of the build a PC for cheap subreddit, and how they are known to not update their site quickly or effectively, and definitely leave promotions that were like for a quantity of 10 on their website for a day or two.
I don't know. I've had good experiences with the build. Granted, like I didn't like use the auto-generated stuff when I was building my rig. I actually like
Damn it,
posted.
I'm fucking losing everything
I
again.
posted like stuff on the like I created threads and asked people about it rather than anything else. Why are you losing audio, Kerbin? Oh, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's my headset
Alright,
and
now
that's it.
we lost picture. Oh, we're back. All right.
Yeah. I know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was my headset because like I've been having a bunch of problems with my Astro A50s. Like these things have been just fucking killing me.
Steel Series H for life, yo. Never getting rid of these things. These are wonderful.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck your headsets.
They're
Last bit of
fucking
thing.
great, dude.
Last bit of free stuff coming out. For PC owners of Wasteland 2 are going to be getting the Game of the Year update edition thing.
Woo!
Yeah, so this is a game that I bought because of you guys, and then I still haven't actually ever installed. And you were going to tell me about it before we started, but then you never did.
Well,
I told you.
he did.
Spiritual successor to Fallout 2.
That's
Oh no, that's right. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot.
you're drunk and you're a fool.
Yeah, it's true. I'm both of those things.
But the update, the game makes the jump to Unity 5 with this update.
Which I'm super psyched about, dude. Like that game did not look very good.
And they also added a bunch of new voiceovers, a few new items, just little things like that. Well, voiceovers aren't a little thing, but yeah, just, good stuff. I haven't actually played.
Did they add additional voiceovers, or did they re-record
they added additional.
some? Oh, okay, all right.
We've added a ton of new voiceovers, yeah, so new stuff, which is good. I haven't actually sat down and played Wasteland 2 yet, because I think
you really need to.
I know. I think I played Fallout.
It's not 1. It's not as complicated as Fallout 1 or 2. It's a little more streamlined, but it's not in a bad way,
Like I've played Fallout as I've in the past couple months. Like when I've owned Wasteland, I really do need to play Wasteland like, so badly. Well, now I have a reason to with the Game of the Year upgrade, I suppose. So there is that.
Maybe I'll finally install it.
I mean, dude, I don't feel bad. I still have to play Pillars of Eternity. I've played that game for all of 5 minutes, and I was so psyched. I was so psyched when I fucking bought that game. God damn it.
I've done that a lot too. Fucking Wolfenstein, I barely touched, but we'll touch on that.
How did you? Oh my god, Plemmer bought that shit for my birthday. I have played that thing for like 50 hours. That game is fucking incredible.
You're talking about the New Order. We're talking about the new standalone DLC.
Yeah, and we're talking about that later because we've got too much shit to get to anyway.
Okay. I
like how excited you got about that.
We should talk about that because I just finished my review for that.
We've still got so much shit to go to. We'll probably do that for Wednesday.
Oh god damn it!
We don't even have time for H1Z1. I do want to talk about Sins of the Dark Ages because I won't ramble on about that too long. And we are all experienced mobile players, so I figured now's the time to talk about it. Sins of a Dark Age, done by the guys who did Sins of a Solar Empire and all those fucking games. It's been in early access or beta, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, for a while now, or it was rather. It just came out last week. Came out recently. It's interesting. On the surface, it looks like your typical fantasy MOBA, 3 lanes, or I think there's also a 2v2 1-lane mode, which is actually kind of interesting. But, just typical, farm shit, get items, destroy towers, destroy buildings, destroy heroes, good stuff. This game does a few things differently, which I like. First off, it's a free-to-play game, and all the heroes are free. That's a plus right off the bat.
Right.
Even games I like I genuinely like Smite, but I really don't like that I had to pay for the heroes, even though it was only like $20, but still,
Yeah, I didn't give them any money. I knew you guys were going to quit playing it.
I do pop on Smite like once in a month for a game, but that's about it. But I do like just Smite just because of the gods and whatnot and the ancient lore. This stuff, or Sins of Dark Age, just typical fantasy themes, honestly. I found a guy that's kind of like Techies. Whenever he's about to, whenever you kill him, he runs around for 10 seconds with a lit fuse on his back and screams, and then he eventually explodes when he dies. So, Techies gaming for life.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
The game has, a questing system that's not too far off from Heroes of the Storm, and there are, boss jungle camps like Heroes of the Storm, which they can get you anything from... It's generally gold or buffs. It'll give you a defense buff if you clear this boss while doing this quest. But it can also give you gold. It's RNG, I think, honestly. And I like that there's items in this game that use Steam, like the Steam market and inventory system. So, you get a bunch of craftable drops. You get an iron drop and an ore drop and yada yada. And you can craft together an axe that'll give you, +2 attack, but it'll take -2 defense or some shit like that. So every positive thing that you craft and equip, it'll have a negative effect. So it's not just stupid overpoweredness. There's always some kind of a thing holding you back from equipping something.
But it's less negative stuff, right? It's not like +7 resistance to arcane, -15 resistance to poison. It's not like that, right?
No, it's balanced. Like that kind of had me worried because it really does smell it very.
It's not like Dark Souls level of pain.
No.
All right.
Nothing is Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that shit.
It's a fucking suicide note right there.
I've got to pick.
Why can't I put it down?
I've got to pick up the new version of it. I heard I heard how much harder it is.
I'm holding off on the summer sale for that again because they're also implementing not to the full extent, but they're implementing part of the lighting effects that they were trying to do before, and that's why you get so many torches, and the torches have limited amounts of time and stuff.
Yeah, I heard they cut down a little.
Yeah, but not to the original extent, but they're trying to do that at least in certain zones that, when you first played that game, like how you could just tell that that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, they were trying to exploit the lighting system. Actually.
Well, they didn't end up doing fucking anything.
Yeah, it was pretty awful, actually.
Yeah, they dropped the entire concept. The only thing that you ever used torches for were lighting other things on fire.
No, you're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah,
I can't get that 70 hours of my life back.
I wasn't interested in it until you said that all the heroes were free. Now I might actually give that a shot.
And the quests are optional. It's not like a mandatory thing. There's a lot of stuff in this game you can do, but you don't necessarily have to do. Like you can play like a bot game while you're queuing for a normal game, which I found really fucking interesting. You can just free roam or fuck around in the thing and fuck with item builds and stuff while queuing for a game. I don't know. For some reason that just tickled me the right way. Like the idea of doing that with Dota or something, or I could pop in and fuck with a hero.
I always speculate on this stuff, like all this free to play stuff. I always speculate on where are they getting their money. If it's from Dota, where it's from hats, boom, hands down. That is a great layout. If it's only, like Counter-Strike, that you actually have to buy that game, but where it's only cosmetic shit, I think that is the way to go because, dude, most people who play the game a lot, you're gonna end up getting more than you would originally charge from.
Moment where they turn Counter-Strike into Dota and there's not any marketplace for it anymore, and they get rid of keys, chests,
Captain Keys.
Gonna happen.
I was happy when they got rid of keys.
I don't know, they make a stupid amount of money on that shit.
But, I was happy about getting rid of keys and having chests be pre-unlocked.
Yeah, but the marketplace stuff pissed me off.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, well, it's a marketplace. What marketplace isn't gonna fucking piss you off?
I have so many useless items that I'd rather just sell, but I can't.
Well, they're apparently bringing back the fuck it system.
Yeah, but I don't want the fuck it system. I want to be able to sell the items and then buy something that I want.
Who's gonna buy it? Who the fuck is gonna buy that
every
shit?
Single thing that I've ever
put, items are sold every day.
Yeah, dude, every single time I ever put anything on the marketplace, it might take a week, but it sells. It's guaranteed to sell.
All right. Sorry.
And since the Dark Age does have Steam Marketplace integration, so you can buy craftable materials and items and shit on that.
I still have an unopened Immortal chest from TIA 3, I think.
That's wonderful.
No, but I was thinking about selling it because I could sell it and then get another 24 levels on my compendium this year.
You won't get much for it simply because of the fact that nobody can open them.
No, you can exchange them for any of the other chests, though. Including the rare ones. That's why they're still worth money. No, and the other thing is that I still have a couple dollars on my Steam account. It's not that it's worth $10. It's that it's worth a couple bucks. Well,
anyway,
just looking it up.
I'm not looking up shit. I'm trying to get through this fucking game that you idiots keep fucking interrupting me with. Just a MOBA. That's it. Done. Yeah. There is last hitting, but there's shared gold too.
Is there
but
denying?
it's
I'm not in if there's no denying.
I don't know, honestly.
All right, Dendy.
No, dude, like that. I installed LOL back in the day. Before Dota 2 came out, I tried playing it, and then literally the second I realized you couldn't deny creeps, I left the game and uninstalled.
There's last
I was done.
It wouldn't surprise me. There's shared gold, but it's not like Hearthstone, where it's like a flat thing. Like you do get extra gold for last hitting. Right. And there's no courier. There's just a lot of little things that are different. And the gear system's kind of like League of Legends rune system, but not really. But kind of. And it has Twitch integration where, I mean, a lot of games have Twitch integration where you can just sign in and stream. But it also, like, you can bring up your in-game chat and your viewer list, and you can watch live games and replays through Twitch
that is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. But yeah, Sins of a Dark Age, it's free to play. You know, if you like MOBAs, I'd recommend at least.
I'll actually probably give that a shot later this week.
It's not bad. It looked really, like, I popped on it a few months ago and it was really shitty looking, but it looks much more cleaner now. I don't want to say polished, but it just.
How does it compare to Dota 2?
Look wise or gameplay wise?
Look wise.
It's, I don't know. Dota 2 is much more smoother looking. Yeah, if that makes sense. If that kind of makes sense. Does that makes it makes a little sense?
It does, yeah.
It's not. It's a little rough around the edges, but I think it's kind of meant to be. Sins of a Dark Age.
Well, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'll probably see what it's all about later this week.
All right. We should probably get to those questions before we forget about them.
Oh yeah, I gotta answer the questions.
Okay, Corbin's got to answer questions, boys.
We're going!
Oh, this guy is drunk.
No?
Palmer, do you have said questions, or do I need to find them?
I don't want to get you kicked off Twitch.
Yeah, I'll pull off. You're not gonna get kicked off of fucking Twitch, dude. I've seen professional streamers gaming and fucking drinking. Like.
Oh, it's straight up fucking toking.
I've never seen that, but.
And nothing about root cats.
Not from professional streamers. Not ones that are saying that they're a toke-friendly channel. What am I doing? Twitter.
No, he at least like bobs his head off of the camera, and then you can just hear the bong ripping.
Alright.
If you ask me how magnets work, Palmer, I'm gonna strangle you.
The first question comes from one at Donnie Monhay 87, and he asks how magnets work, and my response is magic. ICP explained it the best. Please go view their video on YouTube.
Wait, what the fuck am I missing?
ICP on my fucking cat.
Like
you want to be my latex salesman?
No. Let me tell you how magnets work. You see, magnets are like little pieces of Earth that were ripped away from Earth. So they attract other pieces of Earth because they just want to be back together.
Hey, that's magic.
That sounds like a religious explanation.
Scientology.
Permanent Scientologist confirmed.
Alright, we've got a whole slew of questions from one of our regular and moderators. Farsendor, the first question he's got on the list, this is all from last week, so we're playing catch up on this.
Got to finish this beat.
What would you guys like to see changed in the FPS genre or the shooting genre in general?
In general?
Yeah, I feel like I'll lead with this one. I'm really sick of military shooters. Get back to the sci-fi arena days.
I don't mind older, like Verdun, Red Orchestra. I wouldn't mind seeing more games like that. Honestly,
I wouldn't either.
Never had more fun than I had on Call of Duty 2. That was back when I would go to LANs where you'd bring your own fucking computer and CRT monitor. And like the thing about that game is that it ended up getting like really balanced, and it was just very basic. But this is at a time where like they were starting to compete with like Battlefield 2 and shit, and you'd still always go back to it. It was kind of like the Counter-Strike before Counter-Strike turned into what Counter-Strike is right now. Does that thought make sense?
I feel like there was a fucking word missing from that sentence, but I can't place it.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But does that give you anything? I like where Valve has responded to the Counter-Strike community and how they are trying to make changes to things. Like removing bullshit points in maps. Changing them. Removing glitches. Like, we're not even talking about the competitive scene cracking down on hacking.
Well, but we are. Like, a lot of that stuff's coming from a demand to have a balanced competitive scene, especially since there seems to be like a massive fucking. It's like the renaissance for Counter-Strike right now, dude.
My
like,
gosh!
The amount of press that fucking Go has been getting lately, especially from the competitive scene, has been fucking ridiculous. And I think some of it's been justified. But yeah, I don't know. Counter-Strike's one of those games that like it didn't need to evolve. Its base concept was so goddamn good that all
Yeah, I
it really
can agree
needed
with that.
to do was just
Fine tune it.
increase the graphics and release a new iteration of it every that's all they're really doing with it. So I don't know. Counter-Strike's like an isolated example of like the classic fucking shooter genre that led to what, like, without it, like the amount of like realism, I put it in quotes, that they try to put in that game, like headshots instantly kill you and stuff like that. I don't know.
Unless you have a bulletproof helmet, then you have to get shot in the face or with a higher caliber weapon to instantly die.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting stuff what Counter Strike represents. But yeah, I would just like to see a whole just step away from military shooters for a while. And
What happened to Unreal?
I think I guarantee you in the next few years we're gonna see that new Unreal Tournament game start really taking off.
Yeah, I have like a pre-alpha for it. Like it's bound to happen. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing higher player counts. Honestly, like there are some games I don't understand why there aren't fucking 200 player servers. Like Mountain Blade does that right. Red Orchestra has high player server count. Like I'd like to see a lot of these games having a higher player
Snipers.
count.
That's why.
Snipers.
Yes.
No, you can balance that shit out. Honestly, Red Orchestra does it right. Mountain Blade
Also,
does.
have you ever had to
Why did
pay
Side
for a
did it right
Xeon
with
processor?
I talked at the same time. I don't know what either of you just said.
Never?
Oh, I said Planet
He's
Side.
handing
did
it off to you.
Planet Side did it.
Planet
right
Side.
with
That's a good example.
Planet Side
But-
did it real right.
But have you ever had to purchase a Xeon processor?
I don't even know what a Xeon processor is. I know what a processor is.
It's like a server processor.
Oh no, fuck that.
My brother-in-law was bitching about it recently, and apparently they start at like $3,400 for just a processor. And games are approaching the limit where you can no longer run more than one server off of one.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So you're
Higher
saying
player
that's why
counts, please.
there's
Because it
not
costs fucking money. It's not
I'm
like
not saying
back
you
in
have
the
to do
day.
this with like giant, like Crisis, Battlefield, holy shit engine games. I mean, just fucking games in general. I think there can be a higher player count.
200 people? Can you do math? Like,
Whatever,
play
dude.
games with 200 people.
There's 200 player servers in fucking Killing Floor 2. Please lead by
Mountain Blade,
lead
Killing
by
Floor
example.
2.
you play that game though.
Yeah, you're right. I do. Because it has 200 player servers. I don't understand what the issue is.
That's not a first-person shooter.
Yeah, it is. Killing Floor is a fucking first-person shooter all the way.
It's a first-person shooter. It's like a
You putting it in quotes doesn't make it not a first-person shooter. It's
Okay,
still
okay.
a first-person shooter.
it's from a first-person perspective.
Yeah.
And it's all about.
And it involves shooting, Corbin. I don't understand what the issue is.
All right. You're okay. I'm doing a bad job of trying to. Since I'm really drunk, but let me try to use my brain for a second.
Okay. All right.
While he does that, Palmer, what's the next question?
All right. Well,
Ah!
we're moving on. What are your individual favorite genres? I would a survival horror for me. I don't know.
I do like the survival horror.
That's probably my favorite.
Probably, if I
especially
had to pick one, I'd probably say RPGs. Honestly,
RPGs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or MOBA.
Like-
MOBAs and
I-
RPGs, definitely.
I would have said RTS back in 2011, but now I definitely would really go for like a good, solid single-player RPG, over anything else. Something that gets me involved, something that carries me through a story that makes me want to keep playing it and want to find out like what happens. And ideally, one that has replay value. You know, something where maybe not Witcher 3 because I don't need 36 fucking endings. But
Dude, whatever. We did the math on that. It's 70 to 100 hours of gameplay. If you want to see all 36 endings, you have to do 70 to 100 hours of gameplay into The Witcher 3.
Yeah, and it's not
Be
like
prepared,
it's not like
boys.
one decision you make. Like there's
Be prepared.
it's waiting for Nicolas Cage to show up.
Oh god, dude! If Nicolas Cage is in The Witcher 3, man, just best game, 11 out of 10, the game of the year, please.
Century. Not the bears.
Especially if it's just yeah, dude. That's what I was just about. It's just him holding a piece of toast. Why is it burned? Cardinal, what was your favorite genre?
RPG.
Well, what I said is that, like, 2011 beforehand, it would have been RTS, but now it's currently RPG, something with that compelling story that we were talking about. That's how we started talking about this Witcher shit.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I like pretty much. I love tactical turn-based combat games. I like survival horror, like first-person shooter, third-person shooter, fucking bullshit hack and slash. Like I like everything. But yeah, probably RPG and MOBA for me would be my top two.
All right. Here's a good one. Considering Tim that both you and I played Dying Light. Do you guys think Dead Island 2 will be a better game than Dying Light? If so, what part of the game? The story or the gameplay?
I don't know if they're gonna really incorporate that whole hardcore parkour thing as like
Parkour.
as fucking hard as they. So I don't know, cause fuck, I had a thought and then it's just gone. I don't think they're going to just directly take the parkour thing from Dying Light and put it in Dead Island, but I think they're going to incorporate it in some new way. I can't really, off the top of my head, picture it, but I'm sure there's some way they're going to do that.
Okay.
With parkour, do you mean like Mirror's Edge?
It was pretty close to Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, it was, you're
Really?
just jumping and running all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're going to
Okay.
incorporate that, but if they do it, like, if they just straight up take it out and put it in, like, I don't know, they'll get a fucking shitload of flack for that, because Dead Island is very, it's very much its own thing. I never played like Riptide. I only played a little bit of the MOBA. I played the first one for a little bit, but I liked it. I liked the item system. It was very. The first one for me was kind of reminiscent of like the little bit of a Fallout and like Oblivion.
Absolutely.
Those older kind of item management games and repairing and all that. Like, and Palmer, you really went ham on that series. You were the one that
Yeah, the first
kind of
one.
talked it up.
The first one's the one that I played the most of, Dead Island. I mean, I got Riptide. I really enjoyed Riptide. I didn't beat it. I've probably played through the first one like 3 separate times. But I didn't beat Riptide. It wasn't nearly as compelling as the first one. The first one just, I don't know, dude. Some of those characters are so goddamn goofy.
Voodoo, you voodoo, bitch.
Yeah, who do you voodoo, bitch? Like,
I remember when I
what?
first popped that in, I popped the game on, I saw that, and I was just like, really?
Oh man,
This is where the game's going?
That was fucking
The
fantastic.
After that
voodoo
amazing
voodoo?
trailer, it's just voodoo, you voodoo, you
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, dude, that was the best. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm very much looking forward to Dead Island 2. I don't think it's gonna be like a day one thing for me though. Unless I get a review code for it or something. But
It'll go on sale and you'll pick it up. You said
but
the
yeah. It'll go. If it's one of those things where it goes on sale for 25% off, like, yeah, I'll probably pick it. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Bottom line is, I don't really know how much Dead Island 2 is gonna vary from Dying Light.
Oh, shit.
Dying Light was really well received.
Yeah, Dying Light was
Surprisingly so to me.
I see. Oh man, what the hell was the guy's name? Habib. What the fuck was?
Oh
his name?
fuck, what was his name?
Oh man.
Hakim!
Yeah, that's Hakim.
Hakim, yes.
Dude,
Who has seen Hakim?
Hakim is the fucking best, man. Like, but yeah, dude, I really liked Dying Light. So yeah, it set a very high bar for what I understand that they're being handled by different developers at this point, and they're trying to be 2 different things. But Dying Light set such a high bar that
Yeah, but the thing
it's going to be hard to not compare, you know?
Yeah, obviously. And the thing about Dying Light for me, like, it was an enjoyable game. I liked it, but it really didn't have a hint of originality to it. It just felt like kind of a combination of this and that from gaming over the past couple of years. And that's where I think Dead Island has to like keep the Dead Island feel, the fucking shirt, the clothing, the fucking characters, the goofiness, the island, obviously. Like, it needs to keep that shit in order to, retain its Dead Islandness. It can't just copy Dying Light. Otherwise, it'll just...
Yeah, otherwise
I don't even want to say it'll fail, but, like, gamers will shit all over it. Like, it'll catch a lot of flack if it rips it off.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to do one last question. And it is well, I don't know. We got a couple here left over, but we'll do one more. Do you guys see GPUs becoming cheaper or more expensive in the future? Um, I don't know, man. Honestly, I kind of see them maintaining their price point, like obviously every single time. Like Nvidia's been slowly racking up their prices.
Have they?
Yeah, yeah.
They have in some aspects. While they've reduced some price points, no, you guys can talk, and this is something that I did a lot of work on before I decided what I was going to do and what I was going to liquid cool. So you guys can go and
No,
say,
hit me. You're
Yeah.
the one.
all right, boom, all right, dude, fucking Titan X, 12 gigs of RAM
Oh, man.
per card. Are you serious? You know how expensive that shit is? Also, have you noticed what their fucking nanometer printing technology is at right now? Like, they're seriously 2 generations as far as that goes in front of like AMD. The amount of money pouring into that shit is outstanding. Like, right now I'm looking at my card and the fans don't even want to kick on until it's 60 degrees. I had to create a completely separate profile because like I don't have a water block for this card yet, so it still has fans, but like they don't even want to kick on until it hits 60 degrees on the fucking GPU. And that honestly takes a long time. Like in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, like they don't even kick on until it's rendering more than like 20 attacking enemies.
Hmm.
Like it's
Okay, but
it's
so
outstanding.
we're talking price. We're talking price here, not whether
All
or
right,
not you're
all
riding
right.
in.
He's drunk.
960
Just go with it.
$200. 960 $200. Have you seen what that thing is capable of?
A 960?
Yeah.
Eh, eh.
What do you mean? It's
The
200.
It can't. I mean, yeah, but like, eh. My 79 fucking 80 is basically on par with that thing.
Yeah. How much did you spend on your 7980?
Yeah.
How much
That's 3 GB of RAM on board.
did you buy that new?
It was $300 a card when I bought
And that
it
was
3 years
new when
ago.
you bought it either. Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, and that wasn't.
And it ran up until last year. It was possible to run pretty much every single game I was playing on Ultra with no problem.
These are the lowest end cards that they have released, and they released the cheapest one was $199, which is now reduced to 168, I think, right now.
Hmm.
Like
I think he's
for
talking about like in the future though, like the next series of cards that get released. Like I think AMD's already been talking about their price points, like hovering around $500 for the latest tech. For
I know that initial pricing is always kind of like a responsive game. Like somebody releases something and then somebody has to undercut it. I think that they are going because this is now we're at the 900 series, and even back at the 580, it still came out at about no, the 580 came out at like what right around like $480, and now it's been
I
like
guess
7 years. Shit, it hasn't been 7 years. Fuck.
Old boys.
Yeah. But no, I think that they found a good point where they're like, this is what's below the Titan grade GPU, or the 780 Ti, or the whatever 80 Ti is using the Titan GPU on a like less feature filled, like expensive part filled card. And it meets a good middle ground because, dude, if you're gonna buy a Titan, like the original Titans are still fucking incredible, and they were $1,000. And the Titan X, which is kind of like hyper extreme, is only $100 more than that. And it's been years and years. Well, it's been 3.5 years.
Well, Titan's the sort of thing where at this point, like, name alone fucking keeps it in the game. Because it's a fucking Titan.
Yeah, well, it keeps it in the game because of what it can do. Like, the only reason why I'm buying two 980s is because I have to justify to a significant other how much I'm spending on my computer. Like, otherwise, I would just buy a single Titan. Like, hell yeah. But I can't like explain why I just spent $1,100 on a GPU.
Well,
But
you're
you
a bit.
spent $1,100 on your fucking 980?
No, I'm talking about if I bought a Titan X.
Oh.
No, like
I
the
was
thing
gonna
is that,
say, what the fuck?
no, the 980 Strix is
Selling his body parts.
Yeah,
right
seriously.
now, and like I've proven
That was the whole reason I switched over, was just because I found one at such a good price. I paid
yeah,
$350 for mine.
dude, $500 for a 980 Strix. Like, dude, I'm running shit at 4K flawlessly on a single one that isn't even liquid cooled yet.
Yeah.
Like, and how many
So,
generations have I been liquid cooling for? You know?
I mean, the whole selling point for the 980 for me was like, you will be able to play The Witcher 3 flawlessly in 1080 on one 980 card, in
60
Ultra, and I was
frames guaranteed. Yeah.
yeah, no, they were saying at least 60 frames, 1080p, you'll be just fine. As soon as they came out and said that, I was like, all right, I'll start paying attention. I'll start looking at what happened, and then I found a deal on fucking Amazon or on Newegg, and then Amazon matched it. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I Amazon actually gave me a price point because of I don't know, whatever. Like, I spend way too much money there a year. But what they do is, I think that when people start price matching shit, they send you emails that give you price point, and they give you the option to buy it. And that's when I decided to actually buy mine, because I was planning on holding out for a while, and then I got that, and I was like, well, shit. I want to do that anyways because I'm going 4K. So
yeah. I mean, this one 980 is gonna be perfect for me for a really long time, I'm sure. And
you could still be on like Lugs. You're on a 650 Ti, right?
650 Ti boost, yeah.
Yeah. Is there something that you can't play?
Maxed out. There are actually a couple things at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, maxed out finally after that shit
well,
came out in
there's
2000.
nothing that I couldn't play on my old
Yeah,
ass
I got my
AMD either.
graphics card a year and a half ago, and there's still
Yeah, for
nothing.
$140.
Yeah, and I can run everything on high. Like I haven't been able to not run anything on high without problem. So
Yeah, I'm not saying on ultra or anything, but dude, like $140, like
that's the thing, though. When I first got it, it was just I could run everything on ultra, and I became crazy. And it was just like I have to run everything on ultra. And then all of a sudden, I can't run everything on ultra, and I'm sad.
my biggest problem about running Dota 2 on 4K is that uh, it it makes the mouse respond differently because the game is not designed for it yet. Like, they haven't implemented whatever engine upgrade for it, so you get really weird mouse inputs. Like, it it's like if you're using a shitty mouse and it has really bad acceleration. You know, like that's the kind of effect that you get when you run. Plammer, are you doing DSR at 4K
Dude, I'm
or
not doing anything in 4K.
no? No.
We've been through this.
We've got a 980. You just click on the button that says DSR 4K. What it'll do is it'll render it at 4K and then it'll downscale it. And what that does is it means that you don't have to do any of that fucking whatever that thing is where it takes like edges and like takes out the blocks. Like, it makes it look way better.
I'll have to give that a shot.
Yeah, we can talk about that later, but no, like the thing about the 980 is that it gives you the power to run any game at either 980 or at either 4K or 2K and have it just downscale because it's all, like the fucking H.264 bullshit.
I'll have to look into that. Yeah. I don't know. And the future really depends. I think a lot of it's going to have to do with competition. I think part of the reason that Nvidia has been able to get away with some of the price points they've been releasing is because of the fact that AMD really hasn't had anything that can compete. So I don't know. I think this next generation is going to really be kind of the telling factor. I also think it's really going to depend on how much AMD has invested in DirectX 12. If it plays as nice as they say it is, there might be a reason to switch back over to AMD for me, because of the fact that it's got an absurd amount of draws, or like fucking, what are they called, draw calls or whatever?
Yeah, draw calls.
With
It's all
anything DirectX 12, like even on my old, like DirectX 12 would have boosted the performance of my old card by like 15%, and that is fucking ridiculous. Granted, there aren't a lot of games that are coming out in the near future that are DirectX 12. I I think Batman's the first one, if I'm correct, right?
I know Just Cause 3 is, but that's still a bit off.
That's still a ways away.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't even think is The Witcher on DirectX 12.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. Yeah,
I read that whole thing when I got it. No.
I believe Batman is the first one that's running on DirectX 12. Yeah, I don't know if it plays as nice as they're claiming it does. I don't know. It'll be one of those things where really the future will tell everything. I personally, as a consumer, would really like to see there be more competition in price. But time will tell. We'll see. But yeah, we had a few other questions, but we've already covered a lot in this cast, so.
Yeah, we'll do them the next cast we do.
You guys need like an after party as soon as you got like people watching it.
But yeah, if you have a question for us that you don't think about while we're casting live, you can feel free to tweet at us. It's @_darkmushroom, or you can tweet at myself @Sturmsworth, and use the hashtag DMM. And I will be checking
Wait, are
that
you still
pretty
doing the
regularly.
hashtag thing?
Yeah, because
Let them do the hashtag thing for a while. We'll see what happens.
It's one of the best ways to compile all this information. All I have to do is just search for the hashtag DMM, and then I can just.
Have you ever searched for that hashtag?
Yeah,
The
I have.
hentai and the K-pop.
All right.
But because I'm a user of that hashtag, it immediately pinpoints stuff that's relevant to me, and makes that the first like grouping of stuff in that hashtag.
What's wrong with using like dark MM or something like that?
I don't know. It's just easier when it's just a few characters.
Palmer is social media manager.
So yeah, just use
I don't have to look at it.
Use the hashtag DMM, and I'll check it periodically, obviously before every show, and we'll see if we have any other questions.
I do want to.
Also, guys, let me jump in real quick, Lugs. Also, guys, use that hashtag to say that I should become a permanent member of this, just so I can give these guys a hard time.
Well, you guys have expressed your love for Curb,
or we could just kill ourselves. That's also an option.
You guys have already told us how much y'all like fucking Kerbin. So.
How do you not love Kerbin? This glorious sweaters. His drunkenness. I do want to cover a couple things, just future stuff going forward. We're doing two broadcasts this week. I'm not sure if we're doing an actual live cast on Wednesday. We're not doing a live cast on Wednesday. Then me and Palmer are going to be playing through Muffin Night.
Yeah!
One of those two things is happening.
It's happening. Muffin Night, motherfucker.
From this point forward, though, we're going to be doing one cast a week, but we're going to be doing it much longer, like up maybe 2 hours, but we're going to be doing at least an hour and a half of content a week, and that'll be on Wednesdays. In addition to that, at least once a month, we're going to be doing a special cast. They can be anything from like the Steam Summer Sale to when Payday has its big summer event, we'll bring Corbin back. When the International comes up, we'll probably have Corbin and Sam back on. Me and Jose have been talking about doing a pen and paper RPG cast, so we'll be doing some special cast at least once a month, in addition to the weekly cast we're doing. Also, we're going to be doing more actual playing games on Twitch, which is something Jose has been bitching about from fucking day one. Hence, if Jose has been under the weather lately, if he's not up to cast on Wednesday, we're going to be playing through Muffin Night.
Yeah.
But also, we're going to be playing through, like, we might get a bunch of us together for, like, Dota. Killing Floor is a really good possibility because a lot of us have that. Maybe Grand Theft Auto with Corbin and Pulmer. There's a whole slew of stuff. Basically,
but we need 4 people though.
Yeah, when we do these game cast things, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 of us like playing together. I don't want it to just be one of us because we all have our own individual streams. But we should be playing games. This is fucking Twitch, so we will be doing that in the future. Probably with
It'll work out.
Wednesday.
It'll work out. Wednesday I have to do my sit test, and then I don't know if you guys are just dicking around playing games. I'll totally jump on that. I mean, who minds?
You don't dick around with Muffin Night. You go fucking all balls to the wall.
Hey, come on! I'm everybody's alcoholic best friend.
But yeah, Jose's been out for a while. He was in the hospital. I'll let him explain all that when he gets back. But send him your best wishes in the meantime.
Bouquets of flowers. He loves those things.
Bouquets of flowers.
I'm told
make sure they're in the shapes of Japanese hentai.
Tentacles, rape tentacles.
When you send them to him.
Yes, just giant octopuses.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, assuming he's feeling well enough, we'll have him back on Wednesday.
And if not, we'll do Muffin Night or something. We're doing something on Wednesday.
Yeah. So don't worry, you won't have to go another whole week without listening to us bitch about stuff.
Oh yeah, because everybody's missing that.
Oh, everybody is, dude.
Everybody.
Yeah.
you fucking did it.
There it
You
is,
can't
boys.
say that you
We've been
didn't
going for
fucking
over
do
an
it.
hour and a
You
half,
did it.
like-
You did it.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
ask
the best.
for any of this.
That's the best. I'm gonna make that moment a highlight.
Yeah. It was a sheepish yeah too. It was
Yeah.
Oh wait, oh shit, no, I mirrored. I pointed at fucking Plammer instead of Lugs.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
I meant to point at this guy?
I really
Yeah,
hope
that's
he has
what
a
you meant to
fucking
do.
aneurysm.
Yeah, I meant to do this.
Yep.
He drops dead.
All
You're
right.
watching
Well,
the Dark Mushroom Media Cast.
there it is. There it
With
is.
me is my hetero life mate Palmer and my
Yeah.
drunken internet friend Corbin. And we
Yeah,
hope you've
Corbin.
enjoyed. And we will see you on Wednesday.
Yep.
Ja,
So
ich
take
kan
care.
vara på engelska.
Take care,
Visst.
everybody. We'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Just make this.
Bye.